Urban Meyer went on a podcast with Daniel Jeremiah and Bucky Brooks.
Bucky.
Two guys you see on the NFL Network a lot. And had some interesting comments about Dwayne Haskins. Haskins, of course, will be the starter here for the Redskins unless disaster strikes and Kyle Allen beats him out.
What were the comments? I want to hear it.
He was talking about last year, and he goes, so is it the quarterback's fault? Never mind the fact that their coach got fired. The place is a mess. There's this going on. There's that going on.
Oh, he's got that right.
A lot of stuff I heard from behind the scenes, because once again, I have several players there, yet it's Dwayne's fault. He then goes on to say, this is Urban Meyer, I hate to be so simplistic on this, but you better surround it with some really good players. The NFL is amazing to me. They draft a quarterback, they put him on a very bad team, or there are a lot of culture issues, which I don't want to start throwing stones, but I do know. I talk to my guys. I talk to a lot of these players. So it's the quarterback's fault now that their coach got fired after what, week 5? They're in complete disarray, and it's the quarterback's fault now? I wish college was that easy.
Who's claiming it was the quarterback's fault? Where's he getting that?
Well, I mean, they're asking him about Dwayne Haskins, and I guess he's just defending him.
Yeah, but nobody's saying.
No one never said it was the quarterback's
fault that Jay got fired.
Yeah, I had never heard that.
No one said that.
He's saying that you can't count out Dwayne Haskins for any struggles because you had a bad culture, you had bad leadership, you had a lot of chaos, and he didn't have much help.
That's understandable.
And so he goes on to say, surround him with some really great players, surround him with a really elite culture, and he believes Dwayne Haskins will thrive.
Right, sticking up for his guy is what you would expect from Urban Meyer.
We've kind of said that.
Mm-hmm.
We've kind of said that and said you can't decide based on 6 games because of all of those reasons.
Right.
Now, I do think, fairly or unfairly, if they struggle this year, after 8 games or so, that's just the way the league is. They just decide on you, you don't get that many chances anymore.
Especially if it's a new coach who didn't draft you.
And you better produce.
Right. He has no real allegiance
and
or
that's not
affinity
fair
for Haskins.
I definitely know and understand it's not fair. But if he struggles for 8 games and it gets really bad, they'll friggin' Kyle Allen will be in there before you know it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would be bad.
And then they'll draft somebody.
I think you got to give.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, unless he's really bad in the first 8 games. I mean, it's going to be good and bad with Haskins.
Struggle is inherent. He's going to struggle.
Right, especially early. That's why I picked 1 and 6 out of the gate. But I think he deserves the whole year.
Well, I just know how the league is. If they start out 1 and 7 and he's just a poop show week after week, they're gonna put in Kyle.
Well, yeah. I mean, if he can't run the offense and they can't.
if he's 15 for
move the ball, you're right.
15 for 35. And he throws 2 picks every game.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if that happens, then he should be replaced, even if he is your number 1 pick from 2 seasons ago.
I mean, he's going to have games like that, but he's also going to have games where you go, okay, well, they can work with this.
Right. I think so, too.
Because if Kyle Allen's in there, you're punting anyway.
Yeah. I saw enough in those last few games to be encouraged, and I wasn't before that.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw enough in those last few games that, I think they're going to win 6 or 7 games. I really do. But, I guess I'm clearly in the minority. The Vegas line is 5.5. I don't know. We had the one guy on it. I agreed that didn't think that 6 or 7 was outrageous. I can't remember who it was.
I don't think it's outrageous. I don't think anybody really thinks 6 wins or 7 wins is outrageous. I think
not.
when you have somebody like Mark from Largo say 13-3 and Haskins and be an MVP candidate, you either wonder if he's doing shtick or that's outrageous.
Oh, that's outrageous. But I mean,
well, no one's picking that.
Sometimes things happen, but
but we had several calls on Saturday, and I'm sure you guys did when you went through the schedule. We basically did a segment on the weekend show, Tell Us Why We're Wrong, because I have them as a 4-win team, Eric. I went through the schedule, I have them at 4-12. Jason had them 5-11. So we did a segment, Tell Us Why We're Wrong, and the phone lines lit up.
Was that different than what Jason did, or is that what you did when we did it on Friday, Jason, or whatever?
Yeah, I had them 5-11.
So both times
5-11.
Yeah. I think I officially...
You had them at 6, I think.
6 or 7, one of the two.
Right, the Vegas number's 5.5. So I mean, we're all hovering around that number.
Trav, do you remember? Did we write that down anywhere? Damn it!
I wrote mine down.
Cakes did.
I was 5-11.
Yeah,
I didn't write what you donks picked out.
It's not the official one. I thought.
Oh, it's not.
I still like to have
How's
it
that not
documented.
official?
The official one is after the last preseason game.
The one preseason game.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Well, last year you guys did have different dates and
We did
different
them all
records.
the time. Yeah,
and,
exactly.
Yeah, but we're allowed to adjust it.
Yeah.
Based on what
your
we've seen.
information changes.
I have a sneaking suspicion that my record after the last preseason game, however many there are, will be 5-11.
All right, here you go.
I don't think it's going to change that much.
I'm pretty
Probably
sure.
not.
I know
Probably
what
not.
I did because I based it on opponents. So I know I'll always pick us against Cardinals.
Right.
I'll always pick us against
The
the Browns.
Lions.
Lions, Bengals.
Lions and Bengals, I'll never pick them. That's 4 right there. Panthers 5, and then I
probably
think I
split
picked
with the Giants.
I think you had them splitting
split
with the Giants.
the Giants. That's 6.
Yeah.
I
don't think you had
that's
them.
it.
I don't think you had them beating Dallas or Philly.
No, I had them losing both to Dallas, and then because they play Philly so early at home, I gave it to them.
Right.
And then it's hard to pick them at Philly ever. So yeah, I think I had them at 6. I feel real good about
If you had to bet right now,
it. I do.
do you believe Dwayne Haskins will be the starting quarterback for the Redskins in 2022?
So 2 more seasons.
2 more seasons.
Yeah, which would be, look, he's in year 2. He's got a 4-year rookie deal, right?
Well, yeah, and then an option for 5th.
Right. Will he be their starting quarterback in 2 seasons?
Yes.
I'd bet against
2
it.
more seasons. I'm going to
So
say.
hold on. You mean 2021?
No, I want to jump all the way ahead to 2022. Because I could see him having a decent year this year and then giving him a 3rd year, and I'm going to bet against the 4th.
Oh, okay. All right. Wow.
I'm going to say no.
I'm only saying yes because I don't want all the HTTR guys to say I'm racist and I don't like them.
I don't care what they say.
I
they
have-
can say whatever they
yes.
want.
And how about this? I have no idea.
And I'm saying that because I don't think he's going to develop into a top flight quarterback. It doesn't have to do with his race. It's about his play on the field.
Yeah, he encouraged me down the stretch, so I'm cautiously optimistic.
Well, let me ask you this: how many years you giving Rivera? If Rivera doesn't get in the playoffs in the first 3 years, is he back for the 4th?
Well, how many did Jay get? Jay had
6.
6.
Yeah.
I'll give
think
Rivera at least 4
I
minimum.
think Rivera last 4. Yeah.
He's got to show me something by year 3. I'm sorry. If he doesn't make the playoffs in his first 3 years, I'm out. And I would cut the cord right then. I don't bring him back for a 4th year.
Let's see
You
how
got to
it
get
is.
it. And look, in the NFL, there's almost 50% changeover of playoff teams year after year. So it may be tough in year 1, but I think realistically you're going to have a chance to get in the playoffs in year 2. And if you don't do it by year 3, I'm sorry, time to move on.
Well, then he needs Haskins to work out because if he doesn't and he pulls the ripcord on him and brings in a rookie quarterback, then you're basically starting over.
Right, and that now you get in the Gruden situation.
Yeah,
where
so
you don't
you-
want to deal with a new guy, a young guy, because you got to win now.
So Rivera needs Haskins to work out.
Yeah,
He
he's betting
needs
on
him
him.
to develop.
Yeah, well, he knows that. Rivera, I think, got to his 3rd year in Carolina. He had a great year. I think he was 12-4, 11-5 in that 3rd year. And then his 5th year is when he went to the Super Bowl. So, yeah, in his 3rd year in Carolina, he got to the playoffs. Double-digit wins.
Yeah, but he had Cam.
Yeah, Cam. Yeah.